Pretty much the idea is to tap the button every time your blade makes contact.
What are you doing? He won't get away that easily!
There we go.
You think you can lose me?
There we go. Next one. Yes. That's the end of that short little battle. Come on, there we go. Got another one here. Drives me crazy when instead of getting just when it's a glancing blow instead of a straight on hit. Even when it's parried.
You die!
Oh! There we go. Let's take down this next guy. Ha! Let's keep working to our target. There we go.
Break off the attack and return to Masyaf! Al-Mualim commands it!
Did he really? I didn't remember him saying that.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Now what?
Atair, come.
Yes?
Al-Mualim's not done with us yet.
Where are we going?
Up there. We've a surprise plan for our guests.
Okay.
Just do as I do. It should become clear soon enough.
Right. And up we go.
Is there a reason for this nonsense?
What nonsense? I'm going up a ladder. Supposed to go this way, I believe.
Stand on that platform, Atair.
Yep, here we go.
Heretic! Return what you have stolen from me!
You've no claim to it, Robert. Take yourself from here before I'm forced to thin your ranks further.
You play a dangerous game!
I assure you, this is no game.
So be it! Bring forth the hostage!
Oh. Looks like his brother was still alive.
Your village lays in ruins, and your stores are hardly endless. How long before your fortress crumbles from within? How disciplined will your men remain when the wells run dry and their food is gone?
In other
My
words, he's
men
planning
do
on
not
laying
fear
siege.
death, Robert. They welcome it, and the rewards it brings.
Good. Then they shall have it all around.
Follow me, and do so without hesitation.
Show this fool knight what it is to have no fear. Go to God!
Leap of faith. Best way to get down from a great height.
Oh, my
Ooh,
leg!
that guy missed.
Oh, my leg!
Quiet, or the Templars will hear us.
They need to think we're dead. Yow!
I'll stay behind and tend to him. You'll have to go ahead without us.
Uh-huh.
The ropes
Wrong way, wrong way.
bring death upon our enemies.
Maybe easier and low profile to walk along these beams, but it's much quicker and high. Ooh, unless you do that. There we go. Yes, I know how to climb a wall. going up. Come on. There we go. Sometimes it can be a little bit tricky. There we go. And up we go. Over. Aha. And do that. Ta-da! Bye-bye, Templars.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You did well to drive Robert from here. His force is broken. It shall be a long while before he troubles us again. Tell me, do you know why it is you are successful?
Because I did what I
You
was supposed to do.
listened. Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's temple, Altair, all of this would have been avoided.
I did as I was asked.
No, you did as you pleased. Malachus told me of the arrogance you displayed, your disregard for our ways.
What are you doing?
There are rules. We are nothing if we do not abide by the Assassin's creed. 3 simple tenets, which you seem to forget. I will remind you. First and foremost, stay your blade.
From the flesh of an innocent. I know.
And stay your tongue, unless I give you leave to use it. If you are so familiar with this tenet, then why did you kill the old man inside the temple? He was innocent. He did not need to die.
It was a
Your
Templar.
insolence knows no bounds. Make humble your heart, child, or I swear I'll tear it from you with my own hands. The second tenet is that which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight. Let the people mask you such that you become one with the crowd. Do you remember? Because as I hear it, you chose to expose yourself, drawing attention before you'd struck. The third and final tenet. The worst of all your betrayals. Never compromise the Brotherhood. Its meaning should be obvious. Your actions must never bring harm upon us, direct or indirect. Yet your selfish act beneath Jerusalem placed us all in danger. Worse still, you brought the enemy to our home.
Yep.
Every man we've lost today was lost because of you. I'm sorry. Truly I am.
Uh-oh.
But I cannot abide a traitor.
What's going on?
I am not a traitor.
Can't end the game here.
Your actions
Barely
indicate
started.
otherwise. And so you leave me no choice.
No.
Peace be upon you, Altair.
No. Oh. Oh. What just happened? Ooh, I think we're leaving the Animus right now. That's good.
He's experiencing a far better adoption rate than the other subjects.
I'm still pulling him out. He's been in there way too long.
No, not yet. We're still so far from where we need to be.
We shouldn't risk it.
What's another hour or two?
Why don't we discuss this in the conference room? Give Desmond a minute to stretch his legs.
I really don't see the need.
Warren, please.
Fine.
Now here comes a little bit of investigative work. And this section's, you can really miss a lot of story if you just don't look around. But part of the problem is you can't run. You have to walk everywhere. Looking around to see. I know part of what we have to do is go over to where we can access events, we can hear them.
Man, I can't even change my clothes.
Why not? There we go.
I don't appreciate your
questioning my authority in front of the prisoner. There's a word for that. I believe it's called insubordination.
And I don't appreciate you trying to kill him. There's a word for that, too. I believe it's called stupid.
Lucy, this isn't my decision. I don't set the deadlines, but I'm smart enough not to challenge them. Do you want to wind up like Layla?
I know the accident has everyone on edge.
Which is why there's no time to coddle him.
If you push
Right.
him too hard, he'll shut down. And then we'll have nothing.
We have nothing now.
But we will. You just need to have a little faith.
Fine. But I want you thinking of ways to improve his staying power. We can't afford to stop every time the man breaks a sweat. It's bad enough we have to traipse through all of these useless memories.
Useless.
I'll do what I can.
Well, that's everything for right now. But pretty much you end up getting these little breaks between memory blocks.
We're done for today, Mr. Miles. I suggest you return to your room and get some rest.
What? Now, before we do that, once people are in their places, let's talk to Lucy. You going to give me a prompter to talk? Or can we not talk to her yet? No prompter. Why is there no prompter to talk? I guess we can't do that yet. Must be after the next memory. Up.
So you're really an assassin? Like Altair?
Yes and no.
What do you mean?
I was supposed to be one, but I ran away from the farm when I was 16.
Farm?
Yeah, that's what they called the place where I grew up. The farm. Like Messiah, I guess. Only not so, creepy. Just a small community in the middle of nowhere. About 30 of us, living, you know, off the grid.
Why?
Thought my parents were just crazy hippies, trying to stick it to the man, you know? My dad was always going on about our enemies, how they'd be looking for us, how we'd have to be prepared. No one ever came. Nothing ever happened.
Why'd you run away?
I could never leave the compound. You have any idea what it feels like being trapped in a place, knowing there was a whole world out there I'd never get to see?
Don't you miss your parents?
Yeah.
No. As far as I'm concerned, they weren't my parents. They were my wardens, and I was their prisoner.
It sounds like they only wanted to protect you.
With all that's happened, I don't know. I guess they were right.
Definitely.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dredge up the past.
It's all right. Gives me something to think about.
Try and get some sleep. We've got a long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Right.
Got a question for you before I turn in.
Sure.
How did they find me? I mean, I haven't been anywhere near another assassin for 10 years.
Use your real name?
Nope. Not before today.
Credit cards?
Cash only.
Telephone?
It's no one to call.
Driver's license?
Motorcycle. Guilty pleasure.
There's your answer. Photo, fingerprint.
This is a drug company. What does Abstergo have to do with the DMV?
Desmond, these guys are everywhere. I'm sorry, I really can't talk about it.
Right. Is there more that we can say?
Aren't you tired?
I guess there's nothing more we can say. If it pulls up the prompter anymore.
Can't talk. Gotta work.
Yep, she's just gonna give us excuses for not talking to us. So it's time to go to sleep for the next day of Animus stuff. Locked
Damn
in.
it, they locked the door.
Of course they did. And it's time to sleep. What was that? Ooh, that's creepy.